Hi beautiful, welcome back to another Lita video. I am doing a video today that someone requested. Her name is Darcy Love, I believe, and she was asking me about shapes. So really quickly, I showed you my KDS nail glue, and so you will see here that I will be applying the tips, and always make sure that you're pressing down and then moving the tip upward so that you release any bubbles. But yes, I wanted to demonstrate that. So we'll take a good look at that really quick. And if you hear anything odd, it's because Mina's in the closet with me and she's laying there being a little stink pot. So here I am pressing down and then up and waiting until it dries just for a couple seconds and done. So yes, so the request was for the different shapes. So today I will be demonstrating the stiletto, the almond, the tapered square, and the coffin shape. And if you are curious, I am using the Makartt clear tips. I purchased these on Amazon, and if you're interested, I will leave the link in the description as well as the glue. I will also leave the link in the description box. And then there are these scissors, which are so freaking cute. You want to get yourself a pair of scissors like these, because this is going to be your best friend when it comes to shaping your tips. That's just my opinion. So I wanted to make it as easy as possible for you. So you're going to cut to your desired length, look for the middle of the nail for your stiletto tip, and then you're going to cut at an angle, at a perfect angle from the tip to the sidewall. And you can do it the same on the other side. And then if you have a little bit of extra, stuff there, you're just going to file it off. It's fine. So you file it off, and then you will see that I go from side to side at an angle, and always basically angling my file towards the tip, and then you keep going until you have a nice sharp edge, sharp enough to poke somebody's eye out. Yeah, so once you see that point, that's good enough for that, then yes, you're ready. You're done. No. But yes, so see, you go side to side, and you want to do the same thing to each side until you have that nice straight point, and you will see what I'm talking about. And I've said this before, that that pink strip is really helpful. It serves as a guide to show you how straight the file is against your tip. See, and I go back and forth. See, I'm showing you how straight it is. It's perfectly angled. So I'm not taking anything off of the side, the width of that middle section there. I'm just going at an angle and taking off the sides of the tip itself. So in here, see, you could even go in this direction, and it'll make that point nice and sharp. You do the same to both sides again until you're happy, and there you go. Boom. Nice and sharp. And then when you're going to go to apply acrylic, you will you will just wipe your sidewalls. You apply the acrylic as usual, whatever method you use, 3-ball method, 1-ball method, 2-ball method, but you always want to wipe the side just like that, putting your brush straight up against that shape, because you want to keep that shape that you worked hard for, okay? Because that's the foundation of your nail. So now we're going to do the almond shape, and you're going to cut to your desired length, and we're going to do the same, but I feel like in this case it is very similar. You're just not going to worry about cutting so much in the center. You're still going to cut off at a straight angle all the way up to the side, the free edge, the sidewall. Yes, I was saying that. And then you're going to do the same thing. It's very similar to the stiletto. The only difference is I'm not angling the file as much. I'm just rounding it off. So yeah, I am basically doing, it's kind of like a stiletto. I'm just not applying as much pressure and not angling it as much as I would in a stiletto tip. I'm just rounding the tip off here. So yeah, so just remember, I try to give helpful tips, but you want to use your judgment too as far as the look. But the main thing is to get those sidewalls filed parallel and then go in at an angle and then round off the tip so that you get your almond shape. And then again, I will show you that the acrylic application is the same, and you will just clean your edges, making sure that you're keeping that shape that you worked so hard to accomplish. So yeah, just make sure you keep that shape. That's your foundation. So now we're going to go in and do the tapered square, and you're going to cut to your desired length. I'm telling you, these scissors, they're going to save your life. It's going to save you filing time. I know for me, when I went from not using the scissors to using the scissors, I saw a huge difference. My lines were straighter, and it was just really helpful. The scissors is key. Get yourself a pair of scissors, glue the tip on, and then cut them the way that I'm showing you here. And you will save yourself a lot of time. So here I'm filing. See that edge there? There's a little edge that went over. And it's not perfect. This is just for demonstration purposes. Kind of got stuck to the finger there, but so I'm going to file that straight until I'm happy. See how the file is perfectly parallel to the nail, and you could tell by that pink stripe that's in the file. You're going to go straight, and then I show you here, then you angle it straight and then angle it, and that angle is straight as well, and that's what's going to taper the tip in. So I'm filing it straight here, and then I angle it and then file it at an angle, and then that's what gives you your tapered square. And then as long as you're seeing that pink stripe extremely straight and parallel to the bottom of the tip, then you know that your shape is going to be nice and crisp and square. So as you can see, apparently that the shape kept bothering me, and I kept going back and correcting it. But yeah, I just want to show you it happens. You just want to keep going back and checking your work and making sure that the lines are nice and straight and crisp. And then now we are going to go in and do the coffin shape. And then again, when you go to apply your acrylic, make sure that you're always cleaning the sidewalls and the edges so that you maintain your shape. Now we're going to move on to the coffin shape, and you're going to cut to your desired length again. And this time you're going to use your scissors, and you're going to cut just the very corner there up to about midway on the side. I think it's about midway, almost. And then you do it on the other side, and if it's not, I like things to kind of match up pretty well, and you should do the same. Make sure they match up as far as where they meet there in the middle. So then you're going to go in with your file, and then you're going to file parallel again on the sides. And again, your guide is going to be that line. It isn't as parallel, I noticed here on this one, but I think I was trying to get under the nail there. But yeah, so you're going to go parallel, and then you'll see here what you do is you join that part where that little corner meets the straight part of the tip. Hopefully I'm explaining that right. But, you know, we're visual learners too, so you can see. You just join the two. Once you file it straight, join the two, and then you get your coffin shape. And basically what that does is it keeps the top end of your tip wide, and then it tapers at the very end, much like a coffin. So yeah, that is the intention behind that. So it keeps it wide at the middle there, and then it tapers significantly towards the tip there. Yeah, and that's it. That is your coffin shape. And then always keeping your file parallel. And then when you do your tip, when you file the tip, then you also do the same, so everything is nice and crisp. So here shortly I will show you exactly what I mean. So right here, it comes out wider on the side there, and then it gets thinner at the tip. That's it. And then I also wanted to touch on something about my 3-ball method video. That was zone 1, 2, and 3. So the bottom is 1. See, I'm showing zone 1, zone 2, and zone 3. Zone 3 is up at the cuticle. So you can apply the 3-ball method in that order. But I showed you the way I learned how to do it and what was more comfortable for me when I was learning. You're basically going to end up doing whatever is most comfortable for you, but you will be taught to apply on zone 1, 2, and 3. But yeah, it is still considered 3-ball method, and it just helps you to be able to apply acrylic in different sections. But here it is. I hope this video was helpful, and let me know if you want to see a video of me doing the 3-ball method on these nails, and I will do that for you. And as I always say, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.